Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? What's up? Tommie better not bring no gun. What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, MessyMya, and I am back with another motherfucking video. So today, baby, we are going to be getting into Baddies. Yeah, a little bit of mix of both seasons. So, girl, word on the curb is that Tommie Lee is on the way to Africa. Girl, do you have something up your sleeve? Security, y'all better check this hoe, okay? Y'all didn't do a good job last time. Let's go ahead and get into it. But hold on.
Well, hold on on that. Hold on. Now, hold on.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. Girl, it's MessyMya. It's the Messy Mob, girl. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's get into the mess. Child, so back to what I was saying earlier. Word on the curb is that Tommie is on the way to Baddies Africa. Now, y'all know. We all know damn well, actually, that this girl, you know, Tommie, she got a few screws loose. No shade, girl. The girl is crazy. Last time she brought a pew. She was under the impression that they was gonna jump her.
Girls eat bullets for breakfast. They are from that culture. I was scared for my life. You guys see me all the time. You see me shopping, going out of the country, living life. You know what I mean? Getting fly. I love to shop. I love to eat well. I love to, be with my family. I don't do none of these crazy things these girls are doing and these threats.
She brought a pew, aimed it at her target, and got the spraying. Pop. Pop Rolly clean in that fucking chest. Okay? She was not playing no games. Now, of course, I'm not gonna lie, security, y'all messy as hell. Security, y'all messy. Zeus, y'all messy. Production, y'all messy. I don't care. I'm blaming the whole production team because there's just no way in hell y'all let this hoe come up on set with a pew after she spit on security at the Baddies Caribbean reunion and brought a taser to the Baddies West reunion. Nobody thought to check her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just gonna go with that. But anyways, y'all, so Tommie posted up and basically made it clear that she is on the way to the motherland. Right after Natalie announced that their special guest will be showing up soon.
And you got celebrity guests coming into town. You got baddie replacements. I'm tired of this shit. Shake it up. Let these bitches have it, ho. Man, I'm about to go crazy for my ancestors. Oh, watch this. I swear to God.
Tommie said, baby, I'm about to go crazy for my ancestors. Girl, listen, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what she got under her sleeve. Child, I just don't know. And at the beginning of the month, a video of Tommie went viral when she basically showed a new hiding spot for a little something. Okay? Child, I know y'all remember this video if y'all seen it. It was at the beginning of this month when the cast first dropped to Baddies Africa. Girl, like I said, girl, y'all just check her. This season, I'm under the impression that she has an issue. I mean, Stunner Girl, but Stunner Girl's no longer on the season. Stunner Girl came and went. She had an issue with Rolly. Her and Rolly never got their ones. And girl, like, I don't know. When it comes to Tommie, the girls, Tommie be having these bitches mad. Okay, so Lord knows who she beefing with. One thing about it, and two things for sure, she knows how to get under their skin, like underneath there, crawling under that hoe. Okay, she knows how to get under their skin, and she does it every single time, every single season that she comes on.
Back the fuck up. Yeah. Back me up, baby. Fuck up, bitch.
All jokes aside, though, they really do need to check her though. Like, all jokes aside, like, I feel like she already proved that she can be a danger to those around her, and she has put your cast members in a position to be in danger, and Zeus just does not care. Zeus said, bring her back for another season, ho. Bring her back, girl. Zeus do not be caring, child. Oh, and in Jayla's interview, she basically said that, you know, she ran into Tommie after the whole thing where, you know, Tommie pulling out the pew-pew and got the spraying and stuff like that, girl. She said she ended up running into Tommie and basically told Tommie that she agrees with her and she understands why she did it. Let's just go ahead and get into it.
Well, I want to touch upon this BB gun situation. I don't see you laughing at the BB gun.
It was never funny.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I will say, playing devil's advocate, though, I can understand from the viewer's perception if Tommie may have been told, because this Tommie said on social media, she was told that y'all was going to jump her. I don't know who the y'all is, but before she got up on scene, it was a lot of women talking about Tommie. Between TINKAA, Rolly, Natalie seemed that she was just dealing with the scene just to deal with the scene, but it seemed like everybody had a little something to talk about. Now, if I'm the special guest walking onto a scene of broads that just like to fight for whatever reason, I'm gonna be like, I ain't finna play with y'all fools.
Can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
I seen Tommie when I was in Miami. I ended up running into Tommie at Tootsie's, and I never ever really like see her out like and about. But this one particular night, I seen Tommie out. She was at Tootsie's, and I looked at her and I told her, I said, I understand why you brought that gun. And the reason that I say that is because when you're in the entertainment industry, I feel like people play a lot of games. I feel like people play a lot of games and forget that it's still people's real lives that we're dealing with. And them people could have potentially or allegedly wanted to hurt her.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all have gotten into this mess with Tinkabella. Yeah, so Tinkabella is going through a lot when it comes to the whole BD situation with, you know, girl, she pregnant. So girl, she having the girls is trying to pick and choose and guess who the BD is. And they're saying that Lemon Pepper Stepper, yeah, Lemon Pepper Stepper's brother, allegedly, again. Because, girl, we really don't know. But they're saying that allegedly Lemon Pepper Stepper's brother is the BD. Now, of course, we all know who started this rumor. Akbar. We all know Akbar started this rumor. Okay? Child, let Akbar tell it. Akbar to us. Girl, she swears up and down that Tinkabella busted it open for you know who. The brother. And, girl, this has been going on. And the streets is talking and the girls is talking. Okay? Now, Jayla, again, let's go back to Jayla's interview. Jayla addressed this, but she didn't, mind you, her thing, girl. Jayla addressed this, but Jayla didn't deny anything. Jayla was just like, hey, I'm not the one that went around spreading that rumor. Okay, child, let's get into it.
Her business. Did I ever tell you any of Tinka business?
No, somebody else did.
Did I ever tell you anything about Tinka? Did I ever spread her business to you? Did I ever talk negatively?
Wanted to find something out about a person, I can find it. It's not that deep. He just come drop in my lap. You never said nothing about her. Only thing that you did say was, it was like when we was talking, it was like you weren't like trying to be messy. We were just having a conversation. You was like, that was the when she asked you if you weren't cooler than me, if you weren't cooler with me than her, and I was like, why would that even be a question that she asked? And that just seemed weird.
Because people wanted to know why me and Tinka had a falling out. And I said, because she asked me who I was cooler with, her or Akbar. And I said, I'm not choosing sides between y'all because I y'all equally.
Well, me and her never had a problem for her to ask you that, so it looked weird on her behalf.
How did that motherfucker about Tinkabella and who she was supposed to be dealing with? I wasn't the person that originated that rumor.
So who was the person? You gonna call it out?
No. Cause I ain't no messy. I'm not a messy ass bitch. I'm only here to let you know that I'm not the bitch that started that rumor.
Is the person on the cast?
Of course.
They was on that cast. Are they on?
It was two cast members that came and said it to me.
Are they on Baddies Africa?
I can't say. But they was on the season where the shit happened at. How did that
rumor about Tinkabella and who she was supposed to be dealing with. I wasn't the person that originated that rumor.
So Tinkabella responded to all of this. Now, of course, Tinkabella is denying everything, child. She's like, girl, I never messed with anybody over at Zeus. I never slept with nobody over at Zeus. Child, let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, she said, it's so disrespectful to me and my Aunt Kiana, who is married to LJ Plummer, saying some disrespectful ish like that. So now you're saying that, like, so instead of you, so you're saying that you wasn't popping cat for LJ because his wife is your aunt? Okay, girl. It's so disrespectful to me and my Aunt Kiana, who is married to LJ Plummer, saying some disrespectful shit like that. I usually don't entertain bullshit like this, but that's very disturbing to me while I am pregnant with my second child by my soon-to-be husband. And not only that, LJ's wife is my aunt and is very disrespectful to her and her family. So whoever started that rumor can really go to hell. Okay? And like I said, girl, word on the curb is that Akbar started the rumor, okay? And she said, to be clear, to clear the air, I never touched on no one at the Zeus Network and never will. Everything has been a blessing to me and I'm grateful for everything, but sell myself or my body was never a part of my agreement. Zeus has treated me like family and nothing less. And Tinkabella also says, and Jayla knows for a fact I have never dealt with anybody on that network. So in that interview, as a quote unquote real bitch, you should have cleared that air real quick. Cause one thing I never did was lie on her. But I guess it was still anger in the air. And this is my thing with that. It's like, I agree with Tinkabella. Like, I feel like if Jayla knows that Tinkabella never dealt with anybody from that network, or she would never do that, then she should have been like, but Jayla never denied it. Like, Jayla was just like, yeah, you know, I'm not the one who started that rumor. You know, that rumor ain't have shit to do with me. I'm not the one who started it, and I'm damn sure not the one who spread it. Every single time the interviewer wants to bring up Natalie, or every single time anybody brings up Natalie in general, she's so quick to clear Natalie's name on anything, even shit that we've seen on our TV screens. She's so quick to clear Natalie's name. But I mean, like, girl, she just was not clearing Tinkabella's name, like I said, girl. So Tinkabella was like, if you're a real bitch the way you say you are, and you know I haven't done no shit like that, you should have cleared that up, but you didn't clear it up because you're still mad. If I was Tink, I would be hurt by that too, and I would be irritated by that too. However, it's just like, she not, you know, she don't live in your cat. Like, she don't live in your punani, you know, and she don't live down there. So like, do she really know who you deal with behind closed doors? Is she in the bedroom with you? Is she, you know what I'm saying? Like, does she really know? That's what I'm saying. Like, a part of me is like, you know, as somebody who knows her, and you know, and you should have cleared her name, but it's like, do she really know? The whole thing, honestly, is just messy. It's messy. It's messy. But this is why, and like I said, I'm not saying this to be immature, but this is why I feel like being neutral just doesn't, it only works if you're like, I don't know, if you're truly neutral. But I feel like Jayla is playing the neutral party between Tink and Akbar, who are clearly beefing. Mind you, this is why Tinkabella and Jayla fell out in the first place. Because, you know, Jayla was a neutral party. And, you know, by being neutral, girl, she was going back and forth and carrying the bone and telling Akbar what Tinkabella would say. And, girl, Tinkabella found out. And she was like, oh, why would you even tell her that I said that? Da-da-da-da-da. If that was a conversation between me and you. But my thing is, it's like, I feel like another reason why Jayla also didn't clear up the rumor, or like didn't clear up Tinkabella's name or defend Tinkabella, is because, again, she's also trying to be a friend to Akbar. So if she clears it up, or she says, oh, Tinkabella would never do that shit. Like, Tinkabella ain't do that. Tinkabella is not sleeping with nobody from Zeus. Tinkabella is not in the bedroom popping cat for nobody at Zeus. If she would have said that, that would have been like calling Akbar a liar. So I feel like she's still trying to be a friend to both of them, and she's still trying to be cool with both of them, and it's just not working out. It's not working out. Chill. But let's get into what Tinkabella said too, girl. You know, Tinkabella keeps going on and on and on about it. Okay, so like I said, you know, Tinkabella is like, Jayla knew for a fact that I was not doing the do with nobody at Zeus. So for her to get up on the podcast and not clear anything up, and still act as if I actually did it is crazy. Da 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 da. So then she says, and even at the reunion, I still was the main bitch checking on her because I really do care about her. And we talked, so not clearing my name in that interview and making it seem like as though I really had encounters or wasn't sure when we talked about everything and was with each other was crazy to me. But it is what it is. I have Jayla's number and I will discuss any issue I have with her on the phone after today. And she said, last thing, me and my man broke up while I was filming last season. So anything I did was grown woman business, and I'm a real bitch and always been. I know me and him was getting back together, so I'll never give his, you know what, his punani away. Not then, not now, not ever. I know where home at. And she said, then y'all listening to a bitch named Akbar. This bitch know why I had a slight issue with her. She inserted herself in my shit and tried to treat me like her child. I tolerated no BS, okay? She also says, and I never had an issue with her till then. And every day she worries about me and my pregnancy and my man, and she's single as fuck pregnant. And she's on her own, like, what number, baby daddy? What number, baby daddy, is she on? Like, come on, leave me alone. I'm not your age and you're not mine. Worry about your dysfunctions. Child, this entire thing is messy. It's messy as hell. The whole thing is messy, child. The whole thing. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on how y'all feel about it. Girl, it's a mess out here, child. And like I said, congratulations to Tinkabella and her pregnancy. It sucks that she's going through this and all of this drama and all of these speculations. And girl, congratulations. Don't stress, girl. Kick your feet up. Don't stress about it. I don't know, girl. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Would y'all put it past Tinkabella to do something like that? Do y'all believe Akbar? Like, what's that? Like, what? Like, how do y'all feel? Alright, y'all, so that is all I have for y'all today. And before I close out this video, I really do want to give a special shout out to one of the MessyMya members at Heart Align Scrubs. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel. MessyMya members, like, let's support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always get into the daily mess, the daily tea, the daily drama, but go to her channel for like a little switch up, a little change, because she provides nothing but positivity and motivation, especially for Black mothers and business owners and women in general. And again, shout out to Heart Align Scrubs. But like I said, y'all, we are at the end of the video. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop a orange heart emoji. Let me know that you made it this far and that you are a real MessyMya member and you heard me clock T and pop my ish to the end of the video. Yeah, because you're a real one. Drop that orange heart emoji. I love you so much. It's MessyMya. It's the MessyMya. Girl, I'm out. Bye.